targeting is spending 24K US dollars, whereas automatic targeting is spending close to it, almost 60. Hardcore organic ranking. We need more organic rank. The only way we can get it is if we get more organic sales. Here are all the keyword texts that we are focusing on. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sami Akhtar. In this video, this will be concentrated on the exact SOP that we follow to make sure every campaign is running smoothly and to maintain the goals of our campaigns. So I'm going to show you exactly what type of campaigns are there, what exact SOP we follow, what is the goal behind that campaign, then what are the KPIs that you need to look for in that campaign in order to optimize it. Also, I'm going to show you how we make sure to save our time during optimization. What tool we use, because I'm going to show you the tool Hector that we are going to use for optimization. We use this tool for optimization because it saves a lot of time while optimizing, because it gives you the most granular label data as possible. And if you are a data lover like me, you are going to love this tool. So let me first show you my screen here and quickly explain what are the things here. Okay, so I hope you guys can see it now. So here you can see the campaign, the purpose, the target, the keyword source, the metrics that you need to evaluate, then the target metric, frequency of bid adjustment when you need to adjust, subsequent adjustment, that means what are you going to perform in this date range, and then the second subsequent adjustment, and followed by that. Okay, so here the first campaign type, here you can see auto sponsored product ads. So obviously automatic campaigns, right? So here automatic campaigns, the first thing here you can see item, that is how we structure our campaign name, item, then sponsored product ads, auto, ST, then discovery, then close match. Okay, now why it is ST discovery? Because these are discovery campaigns. Okay, now discovery campaigns are generally there to discover more keywords. So here you can see purpose is keyword harvesting. We are going to harvest more keywords out of it. Here you can see the target to gather maximum search terms with more than 3 orders. So for this targets, it may vary brand to brand, because a lot of brands will have different metrics, but this is not a general criteria for every brand. You can change it based on whatever goal your client has or you have for your brand. Then the subsequent adjustments are there. Check for keyword negation. Okay, increase bids by 10 to 20%. That will be on the next subsequent date after the first adjustment. Try to keep the spend on TOS and ROAS. Okay, now what I talk about a lot is how to optimize for rest of the search, right? So now there are a few things to remember. Don't graduate the search term too early. What do I mean by graduate? Graduate means once a campaign is delivering a search term which have given you a good sale, it is more likely you will take that search term and create new exact match for it, right? If it is short tail keyword, maybe 2 words, then you will maybe creating an exact match as well as a phrase match to get more long tail version of that keyword or search term here. Don't graduate the search term too early, rather than so what I meant by here is, if you see there is one search term giving you more than 3 orders but have got only 10-15 clicks, I don't think that much amount of click is justified enough to make a decision to move forward. Okay, because we have seen there are branded campaigns, branded keywords which can give you a conversion rate, a very high conversion rate, but the clicks are not sufficient enough. Okay, maybe you have got 3 clicks or 4 clicks and that resulted in 1 or 2 sales, but that doesn't give you a good data to make any judgment to move forward on a single exact match campaign for that search term. So if I just show you this, what is this? This is the main discovery campaigns. If I just show you the data here, how we use to optimize this. Now let me just go to the targeting summary. Okay, we are here. So this is Hector, the tool that we use. Now the Hector team has agreed to offer any of my audience who wants to use this tool a 30 days free trial. If you want to use this, make sure you reach out to us either by commenting in this video and providing your email address, or just reaching out to me in my email address and WhatsApp number provided in the description. So here, if I just scroll down, you can also change the date range here. Everything is very proper here. Let me just see. I'll go to the targeting type here. Okay, now automatic targeting. As I have shown you here, you can see for this particular client, automatic campaigns are generating huge. Right here, you can see keyword targeting is spending 24k US dollars, whereas automatic targeting is spending close to it, almost $16,000. So here you can see, let me just show you, this is the last 30 days data. So if I just click on this targeting, it will just show you each targeting types used in this automatic targeting, which is written here as well. You can see close match, lose match, substitute, and complements, and what are the purpose of it. The purpose of close match is keyword harvesting. The purpose of lose match is obviously same, keyword harvesting, because close match and lose match are more targeted towards keywords, whereas complements and substitute are more targeted towards AA sign, where you will find more products or AA signs to run your product targeting ads. So let me see. Here you can see now it sorts the data based on lose match, substitute, close match, and complements. Okay. Now if you look at the data here, lose match have spent almost 6.6k dollars, and the revenue it has got us $3,300, which is huge for automatic campaign. And if you see the ACOS, it is running 23%, 20%, 29%, 27%, which is really good for a automatic campaign. Here you can see the conversion rate is really good, 9%, 11%, 9%. If I just show you the lose match, but just by clicking it and showing you how the lose match is performing for us. So I've clicked on the lose match. It changes all metrics based on what we have clicked, what filters we have used here. Okay, let it adjust. Now let me move to the graphs part. So here you can see how the CTR of this automatic campaign is, but let me just show you the impressions, total orders. Okay, so here is how the spend versus revenue is going on. Obviously, this is how it is going, spend and revenue. And if I just show you the main part here, CPA, cost per acquisition, and CTR. Okay, so let me show you the ROAS. So the ROAS is really doing good, almost 4.9. Then we have 5.96%. Then we have ROAS of 6.06. Then we have ROAS of 4.78. ROAS is really good for the lose match that we are having. Also, you can see the CTR is really good. The CTR is moving almost close to 1%, and that is good, right? If I just show you the conversion rate person is also really good going in this campaign. Here it shows the average order value. Now, this is how the close match is performing for us. Now, let me just remove the filters. Okay, let me just go to another thing. So here, this is about the search term harvesting campaigns. Okay, so search term discovery campaigns, which is the first type of automatic campaigns that we need to create. Next is the most important thing. Okay, so it is auto sponsored product ad low bid campaigns. Now this low bid campaigns, we create it always because it would be the most profitable campaigns that you will see. Also I'm going to show you another profitable campaign which will be profitable in almost 100% cases. So here you can see automatic sponsored product ads low bid campaigns. So here the campaign name is structured the same way: item, then sponsored product ad, low bid, automatic ST discovery. Now the main purpose for it is to achieve low ACOS with low CPC. That means we want to achieve low ACOS keywords with or search terms with very less cost per click. So the main target is low ACOS with low CPC. That is why we were running it. Now this here you can see also we have divided based on each targeting types. Obviously, it is better to make one campaign as much granular as possible to break down everything possible. Okay, and when we go in scaling, we also even distribute and break down that campaign by placement also. That gives us more data to play around and more granular data to make our decisions. Okay, because each campaign may have 3 different placements: top of the search, rest of the search, product page, but it might happen that campaign is giving you high cost because it is underperforming for one placement. And since Amazon shows you our average data, that average is showing up high because the one placement is giving high, whereas it might happen that the rest 2 placement, which is rest of the search, product page, are profitable. So if you just cut down the top of the search, you may be very profitable in that campaign and also lower your ACOS down. And also if one your placement is not performing, it affects the result of the whole campaign because it sends a negative signal to the whole campaign and it performs badly. So automatic sponsor ads, low bid campaigns distributed among the 4 targeting types. The main goal is to achieve low ACOS with low CPC, and it had worked for us almost 90% of the time. Now, next, moving on, is the primary keywords of the ranking campaigns. So these are important because this is going to justify whether you're getting good sales or not. So ranking campaigns. Here you can see the how we name it generally. So here how we name it. Then what is the purpose? The purpose of it: hardcore organic ranking. We need more organic rank. The only way we can get it is if we get more organic sales. So organic rank in top 15. What is the target? Organic ranks in top 15 placements. So we want to get our keywords ranked within top 15. Obviously, you need to make your decision on which keywords you are going to target in the phases of your launch. I am assuming in the first 2 to 3 months of the launch, you are not targeting very high volume keywords, because if you're targeting, you are bleeding. So we make this decision by using tools like Data Dive. We make the decision by using tools like Helium 10 and also FBXL. What is FBXL? By just checking out the brand analytics data. Okay. So here we also decide by relevancy on how much we can compete, which competitors we can compete, because each keyword will have different competitors that shows up when someone searches. We need to make sure the keywords that we are targeting in the initial 1 to 3 months, because our reviews will be low, our CTR will be low, our conversion rate will be low. We need to make sure we don't target those keywords which are very high in search volume and give us very less conversion rate, because in the initial phase, if we get very less conversion rate, which is obviously a lot of you are getting, that sends a negative signal towards the whole history of the product sales rank, and that affects us. Whereas if we can get good conversion rate from less volume keywords, that will boost us more in terms of organic ranking. So make sure you check that out. Okay, so here what you can see, exact phrase, and here we have written broad, but in maximum cases, or probably 90% of the cases, when we are focusing on ranking, probably we'll only run exact and phrase match campaign. Broad match generally spends a lot, so we should avoid it. Now, here's what we need to do for optimization. Every 7 days, we need to do the optimization, check for wasted clicks, and adjust bids according to it. 10 to 20% increase and decrease. If we just move down to the sheet, you will also see what we need to do. Okay, as per the clicks, after a first 15 clicks, make the first adjustment if keyword is not getting clicks on TOS. If 20 out of the first 26 to 28 clicks are on TOS, then there's no need to make change to the placement bids. So follow the steps. These are the steps our team follows up. Our team follows up to make the decision whether they need to change the bids or not, whether they need to adjust the placements or not. Everything is written here. I'll also give you a free copy of this as well, just for being a loyal viewer for us. So moving on here, if I just show you this primary ranking campaign, let me just go to this. Now, here you see the targeting summary. So previously, I showed you automatic targetings. Now let me show you the keyword targeting, because our main focus is ranking here, right? So if I just show you the keyword targeting here, it will show you all the keywords that we're ranking for right now. What are the data that we're getting for that keywords, so that you can check if there is any campaigns, because I am sure you must have a list of keywords that you need to rank for in the first 1 month, first 2 months, first 3 months, and you are tracking it aggressively with those trackers available by Helium 10, and you are tracking your ranking, obviously. And if you're not tracking, I'm not sure why you are not, because you need to track your ranking. You need to track every data that is related to your performance, every data that can bring more data to you and tell you exactly what and where you are going, because the thing that you can track, you can optimize. So here are all the keyword texts that we are focusing on. So here you can check every keywords that you want to rank for, how are they performing. Okay, if we just click on the top performing keyword for us, then obviously if this campaign is focused on, this campaign type is focused on exact, so we need to make sure we change the match type to exact as well, in order to make sure how our ranking is going on, how our ranking campaign is going on. Because as I have said, ranking campaigns are mostly focused on exact match campaigns, and in some of the cases phrase match, if the search term is really one word or 2 word. Now you see how the exact match is performing. It has spent almost 2.3k in the last 30 days with a revenue of 4.9k. Total impression. These are all ads data that we are seeing here. The impression is 2.2 million, sorry, and the clicks is 8.5k. Here you can see the ROAS. Obviously, this is a ranking campaign. Still, the ROAS is really, really good. The ACOS is 48%. Obviously, ranking campaigns will give you a higher ACOS. and that is quite justified here. The main thing that you need to note here is the keywords that you're targeting, whether you're targeting them too early or too late. Now, how you can decide that is by just checking out your CTR performance and the CBR performance, right? And the CPC. Obviously, CPC or cost per click depends on your CTR first. So here you can see we have nothing to worry about the CTR because the CTR is well above our average of 0.4%. It is going, you can see it is going up and up, which is a good thing for us because we are ranking. If we are ranking, it should go up. And if I just also show you the CR percentage for this, let me see the ACOS first. The ACOS is also doing good for us. And the CR percentage here, you can see the conversion rate percentage is also not bad. Obviously, the ranking campaigns may deliver a lower conversion rate because of the competition and when you are targeting, but CTR would tell you whether it is the right time or not. In terms of the ranking campaigns, now the main thing, okay, the converting keywords. So the converting keywords are converting search terms which are already converting in any of our campaign. Now this is important because here I am going to show you the keyword harvesting part of Hector because that is magical. The data it gives you is magical. It shows you exactly. Now I'll probably tell you when I show the dashboard to you. So here you can see how we naming it converting keywords so that you understand what is the goal of that campaign. To increase number of orders on a particular keyword. So if it is converting for us, we need to increase the number of orders for that keyword, right? To increase the number of orders with lower ACOS. So keyword source, where we can find this, which report you need to download, search term report. Now I have a course called Clicks to Conversion course, which is a detailed breakdown of each and every report that is available in Amazon for advertising and how you can craft the data based on that report and how you can make the decision. If you want access to it, you can just reach out to us in the comment section. We'll provide you free access to it. So metrics to evaluate number of orders and ACOS. And what is the frequency of adjustment? 10 days. And what you need to adjust, everything is written here as well. And what are the things that needs to be checked before you change any decision and also written here. Now let me just go to this part in the keyword harvesting section. So this is a keyword harvesting report that Hector provides. Here it gives you all the search terms that your campaigns are generating, which you are not targeting in your campaigns separately. It will tell you all those search terms, how much orders it has been receiving, what is the CTR, what is the conversion rate, what is the ACOS, and you can make your decision on whether or not to create separate campaigns for it. When you're going to create separate campaigns, obviously you're going to create exact match campaigns and phrase match if the keyword is very short tail or the search term is very short tail. You can even make the filters adjustments here by spend and orders to make your decision. It also tells you the campaign level data. Like if I just click on any campaign here, it adjusts based on what keywords you are targeting in that campaign. Then it also tells you the search terms that campaign is delivering to you, and you can make decision on key campaign level as well, or you can make a broader decision here. Now, if we come back to the S.O.P here, so here the converting campaigns. So the main purpose is to increase the number of orders on a particular keyword. The only way you can do it is by separating out those campaigns or those search terms. And what reports you can see for the keyword source, the search term report or Hector, which makes it more easier for you and saves a lot of time. Now, if I just give you an example, Hector probably saves us 3 to 4 hours in weekly optimization. Now, graduation campaigns, it is similar to as converting campaigns. What do I mean by graduation campaign is to graduate converting search terms from auto phrase and broad match campaigns. Separate it out, create separate exact match for it. First step is to create separate exact match for it. Then identify which placement is performing good for it. Then you can further separate it out by placements to make sure the campaign is optimize at the bottom of it. That means each and every step is optimized and you are getting the most granular data from that campaign. Now, here it is important here. The next part is high relevance keywords. The campaign that you create with high relevance keywords. Now, the purpose, long tail keyword based highly on the intent, highly on the customer intent, whether they're going to purchase it or not. These campaigns are used if all other things go wrong. Okay. Now, the main data source for it is what we use is Hector's search query performance. So search query performance dashboard is what we are using for it to make sure which keywords we need to put here. If I just show you, because search query performance gives you at ASIN level which keywords you need to target and what is the conversion rate CTR of that campaign as well, of that keyword as well. Because search query performance is a dashboard that Amazon gives you direct access to their data. It is not a third party data, it is the first party data that you are getting. So here you can see, if I just show you the search query, I have made two-part video series on how you can use search query performance dashboard, because you get brand view, ASIN view, category view, or catalog view. How you can use those parts separately and use it to make your campaign decision. Those links will be in the description as well. You can check that out. That is a two-part video. Now here you can see all the search queries related to your category, related to your ASIN that we have shorted out. You can select ASIN level as well and see the data. Now from here, these are the high intent keywords that you are going to use for this campaigns. And the metrics that you need to evaluate for this campaign to make any decision is the conversion rate and orders. The optimization level is every 10 days. Now moving on, obviously the defense campaigns, I'm sure that I don't have to explain about what is defense campaign. It is our own brand protection campaigns. Now the most important part here is very interesting, very exciting, that is ultra low bid campaigns. This is a campaign that has almost 100% times delivered really good results for us at really cheap ACOS. So here you can see ultra low bid. The main purpose of it is gain orders on lower ACOS. So ACOS will be less than, what is the target ACOS? Less than 25%. So what is the keyword sources? Single or two-tailed keywords from all sources. This is our main purpose of it. Keyword sources, the keywords that we are going to use is from single or two-tailed keywords from all sources. All sources by mean, we get Helium 10, we have Data Dive, we have our FBXL, which is a brand analytics or search query. We are going to use all those. Now, one thing here, we do the bids very low here. That means probably 15 cents or 0.1 cents. And we make the adjustment in placement, top of the search 100%, and we observe it. And this campaign will deliver tremendous great result for you. Trust me on it. So these are the S.O.P, and we got a lot of things here. So what I'm going to give you is, if you just comment below Amazon advertising S.O.P, I'm going to add this and I'm going to share it to you. I'm going to DM you and share it to you, say the exact S.O.P to you. And if you're looking for a 30 days free trial for Hector, then make sure you reach out to us in the email provided below or the WhatsApp number provided below, and I'll make sure to arrange it out for you. Thank you guys. I'll see you again in next video.